Ladies and gentlemen, today we're opening up the brand newest of new One Piece sets, OP-13. And yes, there are 6 manga rares in this booster set. Damn! Does that mean we can finally pull one for ourselves? I think y'all know the answer to that, but we try regardless because of why? Delusion. Let's get it going. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully y'all are having an absolutely wonderful, beautiful, and amazing day. Now, before we get started, first and foremost, we're opening up 2 booster boxes of OP-13. The middle one is actually for y'all. So all y'all have to do to participate in today's giveaway is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you always know when I upload the next one anyway. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, for the giveaways, I do respond to your messages. Please respond back, and you DM me on Instagram, and then we exchange addresses, and I send you your giveaway box. So please make sure to keep a lookout for that.
Nice. Nice.
But, ladies and gentlemen, as always, this video is sponsored by POKEUNLIMITED.com. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all wanted a cheap and reliable way to get your Pokemon cards, One Piece cards, Chinese, Japanese, English, or Korean, check out POKEUNLIMITED.com and use my code DKCards for 5% off at checkout. They got everything you need, from OP-13 to OP... I can't think of a word that rhymes with 13. OP-14.
What?
As always, ladies and gentlemen, huge shout out to Pokemon Limited. They're amazing people, amazing store. And luckily enough, I got a message from the owner of Pokemon Limited. He's like, yo, DK, the boxes that you're getting today, basically guaranteed mangas.
I never said that.
Let's see if he was lying or not.
He's lying. And here we go.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be momentous. Now, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I found out today, funnily enough, that... So as of right now of filming, there is basically 3 variations of mangas. The regular basic mangas, which I can't pull anyways, and 3 red variations of mangas, which is Luffy, Sabo, and Ace. Now, apparently, from the prices I'm looking at, the Luffy manga is going for almost 4,000 doll hairs. Holy bejesus! The regular mangas or Luffy is going for around 900, probably going to drop a little bit more, depends. Sabo does seem to be the cheapest. No, Ace is cheaper at 470. And then there's these special version of the Elders, Jujutsu Kaisen style, right? They're red variants of them, which, to be fair, the art looks absolutely freaking crazy. They look so insane. But there's the red versions of them, like the red super crazy looking versions of them, and then the regular versions of them. So the red super crazy versions of them are like mangas as well, I guess. I don't know. They're like super edition. And then there's even like SPs. And there's 2 variations of a Shanks SP in this set that I'm looking at. So this is too much for my brain to handle. And then there's like more SPs. And now there's also a Whitebeard alt art. So if we pull that, huge win for me. Now, saying all of this to y'all means absolutely nothing because I'm not pulling anything.
I'm fine.
But we try. So let's start with booster box number 1. Here we go. Booster box of OP-13. What's this set even called, bro? Carrying on his will. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. I am genuinely sorry. I don't know where that came from. Anyways, carrying on his will. Oh, someone says like, yo, DK, do not open packs from the side. Imagine, but the thing is, like, it's really hard to... I'm trying to be careful, bro. But it's, like, really hard. Here we go. See, look at that. I'm careful. Something's in here. Something's in here. Could it be my first ever manga? You know, a legendary human being told me, DK, you are getting your manga. And that manga is happening in OP-13. Now, is that man a liar? Let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. OP-13 in the house. This is gonna be insane. Ivankov, let's go. Give me, you know what, dude? I'm gonna set my expectations so low. Okay, I'm gonna set my expectations uber low. Just give me Whitebeard's alt art. And the Ace SP, dude, looks insane too. And the 5 Elders SPs also look insane. Everything in this set looks insane. I would love a Jujutsu Kaisen Elder, though. And I'll be real with y'all, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know the Elders' names. I just know they're douchebags. Red. Red? Red? Hold on. Don't stop. Stop. It's not a manga. It's not. Calm it. Calm down. Wait. Oh, no, it's a regular one. It's a regular one, but it is indeed a Jujutsu Kaisen style artwork of the Elder, ladies and gentlemen. So that's our first hit of the day. That's a huge win. Now, in all honesty, I did get confused there. So, yes, I got very confused. I got very confused because, okay, so the way you can tell of this version and the super expensive Coolio version is basically the super expensive Coolio version. The 6 on the corner is like a red 6. So it's red. So if that in the corner is red, that's the easiest sign. Other than that, I can't seem to tell a difference. And the compass looks different on the top corner. But ladies and gentlemen, our first artwork of an alt art of one of the Elders. That honestly looks insane. That's a really amazing looking artwork. And it is truly crazy, the story that you hear back behind this. One of my, someone messaged me on Instagram how the artwork, one of the artists for Jujutsu Kaisen came to draw the stuff for this artwork for the set, and it's really, really cool to see. So that's a win, ladies and gentlemen. We got our first alt art in OP-13 because there's so many hits, bro. I'm imagining that there's going to be more than one hit per box. You know what I mean? I'm just imagining it. I'm imagining it. There's one of the other Elders, a Spider Nasty Man. I imagine that there's going to be more. There's also wanted posters in here. Wanted posters of Ace, Roger, Sabo, and Luffy. So this dude, this set, bro. This set, absolutely insane. Insane beyond the membrane. And anything red now is going to get me super hyped up. So give me some more red. Let me see red, bro. If I see red, I'm going to flip. Shanks, maybe probably Searcher, I'm assuming. They have purple Shanks Searcher. Because the leaders this set, I'm assuming that's for Roger. There's Ace. And then there's also... Who's the other leader here? Roger, Ace in 13. Roger and Ace. Where's the other leaders? What the heck's going on here? Roger, Luffy. Another Luffy. Wonderful. Another Luffy. Yeah, Roger, Ace, and Luffy are the ones I'm seeing. I'm sure there's going to be more. I got to check them out later. Because I'm on the first page of the set. Bonnie clearly has a leader. Another Bonnie leader. Interesting. And Garp, young Garp, I'm assuming. Young, handsome Garp. Is that young, handsome Garp? Probably young, handsome Garp. Most likely, once again, a Searcher. But let me see Whitebeard. Give me more reason. But, dude, there's basically 3 variations of the same artwork. It's the alt art versions of Luffy, Ace, and Sabo. There's the manga version with the same style artwork of Luffy, Ace, and Sabo. And then there's the red manga version. So, like... This set is so stacked. I can't even believe it. Is that the Merry Go? Oh my, something's in here, bro. Something is in here. I see it. Oh, okay. Roger Dawn card. Very cool. Look at how handsome he looks. You know, if you watch the anime of One Piece from the start and you see Roger's initial face, the way that Oda like slowly shifted him to look more and more like Ace, or made Ace kind of look weird and then kind of shifted him that way. It's a weird thing. I can't see it, but his face from the beginning until like current Roger is very, very different. Anyways, come on, big hits. SRs, ladies and gentlemen, an Uta SR. Are they trying to make Uta amazing again? Because Uta was absolutely annoying. Was Uta annoying? It was a green deck that used Uta's card. I forget if it was actually Uta. I don't remember. It was so many OPs ago. Okay, we got the Roger leader, 7K, 5 life.
My wrist. Oh.
7K with 5 life? Roger, though. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, that's a crazy looking Roger. But can we get something a little bit better? Kozuki Momonosuke. Very nice. Come on. The guy that initially stole Luffy. That's really cool. They're bringing him back for some reason. One of the bandits. What else am I looking for here, though? One of the other elders. So they are common. They're just regular rare. So if you wanted all 5 pieces of Exodia in your deck, it's easy to get them. So it's not going to be too difficult from what I'm seeing anyway. It's just if you want the, you know, the special Jujutsu Kaisen artwork type elders, that's gonna, you know, take you back a bit. SR, let's go. Stussy. Oh my days, is this poorly cut? Interesting. It's fine. A Stussy SR. It's yellow, very cool. I would love to pull. To be fair, I feel like I got one of the cooler elders, but the elder one I want that's like really creepy is I don't know. Not actually, I don't want any of them. But I mean, if I was to choose one, I think the one I got's the best one. Personally, the bird. The bird elder. The bird elder for the win. Ladies and gentlemen, huge wins everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Roger, 10K, 13,000 power. Oh my days, and he's purple. I need to know what these card effects do. But yes, I also saw another article recently, ladies and gentlemen. Someone was doing some data analysis on One Piece decks. They're saying that right now, I think they said the best deck is Rayleigh, like the most dominant deck. So it's quite clear what this boy needs to learn how to play is Rayleigh. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure. Come on, big boy hits only. Robin. Oh, Otamawe. Interesting. Very, very cool. Nearly done with the first booster box, ladies and gentlemen. This is going really good. This is going super, super well. And oh my days. I see some sexiness in the back. What can it be? What can it be? Nekomamushi? I thought I pulled an alt art leader for a second, and what did I see? It's got sometimes my Wi-Fi and my connection on my phone be tripping, bro. That's all I can say. Come on, give me something a little bit better here, ladies and gentlemen. Big boy pulls only. Shanks also has another SR in this set. Dude, there's a lot of big bodies in this with the SRs here. Very interesting to see. Very interesting to see. Here we go. Very nice. Give me a manga right in the kisser. Come on. I think we've pulled all the Dawn, so I do see something in the back here that I definitely did not actually see. It's buggy. But 3 more packs? Is it really just one hit? Bro? Oh. Come on. One more hit. Just uno mas, please. Please. One more thing. That's not what I'm looking for, bro. Final 2 packs. Can we hit the big one? The manga rare, red manga, Luffy. $4,000, ladies and gentlemen. Now! Just kidding. It's his dad. It's Dragon. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, Ace, Luffy. I'll even take Sabo. I said it. I said it. I'll even take Sabo. Give me Sabo or give me freedom. Come on. Come on. Wars. Ah, this is lovely. This is so good. First pack, we did get that Elder, but that's not what exactly we're looking for. English is hard. Booster box number 2 incoming. Booster box number 2 is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And as long as we pull a red manga, I think we're good. Or a new gate. Alt art, new gate. Whitebeard, Shirohige for the win. Come on. I feel like I'm not asking for something too crazy. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm asking for something very, very, you know, modest. New gate, alternate art card. That's literally, bro. I'm not asking for red manga Luffy. I really am. But a new gate would also be just as good. What the hell just happened?
Damn!
Wait, what? Wait. Gold Dawn of Goldie Roger. That's a thing? Goldie Roger Gold Dawn. That is a thing, ladies and gentlemen. Holy bejesus. That's insane. That's actually so cool, though. Like, I lost all my composure. I was like so shocked. What the hell? Okay, dude, what? That's crazy, bro. I mean, I'm sure it's not like crazy value or anything like that, but that's a Goldie Roger Gold Dawn. Can things get any better? Yes, it can. Manga rare. Come on. You know what's funny? Some people in the comments like last time, they were like so mean, bro. I was like, I was on a high. We signed Abarichi Eze. We signed Gyökeres. We might be signing Piero Hincapié for Arsenal. And I pulled a couple alt art leaders here and there. And then I was like, can the day get any better? And someone was like, that sounds like someone who's never pulled a manga. Yeah. So what? All right. Not everyone is blessed with the hands of the gods to pull manga rares just for fun. All right. That's not how this channel works. All right. We don't do that. All right. We don't pull mangas because that's just something that losers do. Only losers pull mangas. All right. We are winners. Because why? We don't need mangas. We don't. Who needs them? Not this guy. No. Not me. Not me, never. No, I don't need them. I don't need it. We pulled the Gold Dawn, and I'm hoping that doesn't mean that's an alternate art card in the box. Because if it does, that kind of sucks. But it's fine. Having a Gold Dawn as your main hit would be kind of cool. Roger. Okay, come on. A little bit better. Just a little bit. Let's try a little bit harder here. Once again, mangas are for losers. If anyone's pulled more than one manga, loser. I'm sorry. Oh, God. The jealousy is oozing out of my face. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Not that. We're not doing that. All right? Give me one of the alt art leaders. Give me a leader. A very cool leader. Like the Roger. Him laughing. All cool like. Dude, did I pull this guy twice? Like, I feel I probably pulled other ones too, but his was more like, you know, memorable for me. I don't know why. Is that because I pulled his alt art? It might be why. But I did pull one of the Jujutsu Kaisen artwork, so I consider that a huge win. This is an amazing day. You know what? Can the day get any better? Yes, it can. With the manga rare. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Big hits only. Sucks. Ace. 6K. 3 life. Reminds me of my old days of RP Luffy. I wonder how he plays. Blue and red. Bouncing and aggro. I'm going to have to see what it is. I'm going to have to check out what this deck's about here. I'm very curious. I'm just curious. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I don't play too much anymore. I mess around Sim occasionally, right? I'm what you would call a retired veteran of the game. You know what I mean? One of those, like, basically imagine Michael Jordan in his prime retiring from the game. This guy.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
All right. So people don't want me playing anymore. They if they see me playing, they'll be like, "Oh no, he's back." It's just going to be unfair, you know what I mean? So for the betterment of the game, I've decided to retire. But other than that, it's always fun to see the leaders and see what they do. Because, you know, like I said before, I reading the leaders' abilities of Rayleigh, and say, oh, that's the one. That's not the one. All right, but there is an alternate art version of this card that's pretty cool. All right, they're like all brooding, and they look really like scary looking. You know what I mean? I don't know what the ability of this is, but I'm assuming it's pretty disgusting. Oh, yeah, I see it now. It's Emu. Emu is also the other leader. So there's 4 leaders, 5. Bonnie, Ace, Emu, Emu, Luffy. Is that it? Roger, Ace, Luffy, Bonnie, Emu. 5 leaders. I think that's it. I think that's it, right? Yeah. I don't think I'm missing one. I haven't pulled the Emu leader, though. Like, even the base regular one. I would love to see what Emu looks like. The regular one. And I'm so curious when they're finally going to do like a face reveal. I want to see what Emu actually looks like in real life. You know what I mean? Probably looks like a clown. Anyways, here we go. Nearly at the halfway point, ladies and gentlemen, I see some very interesting looking patterns that only can be described as manga style. All right? Or an event card, which most likely it's an event card. Yes, it is. Another Emu with the elders. Very cool. Come on. How many more packs? Plenty more. This is it. I feel it. There's this purple Luffy SP looking card. Ace blue looking card. And dude, where's the Sabo one? Maybe Sabo's just not cool enough to have another 4 or 5 cards in the set. There's the Sabo. No, there's a Vegapunk. A black Sabo, yellow Vegapunk looking card. And there's a Yamato one. Interesting. A smoker one. Smoker Genderbender 1, and Ben Beckman 1. Interesting. Dude, there's so many nice cards in here. So many nice cards, and I have only pulled one of those leaders, so there's Sabo again. Come on, dude. Let's do a little bit better. Here, come on. A little bit better. Let's do a little bit better. A little bit better. Come on. A little bit better. I sense better. I sense better. It's coming soon. Better right in the next pack. In the next one. In the next one. Come on. Like 6 packs to go. I pray that the Gold Dawn Roger is not the main hit here. If it is, I'm still cool with it. But not really cool with it. Considering that this set has... Oh my freaking gosh. Dang it to heck. God. Oh.
Emotional damage.
Oosh. Oh. Oh. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts. That hurts an uber amount. That hurts a lot. I'm assuming there's nothing else I can pull here. Oh god. That hurts so much. I know it's not the same pull rates, but dude, it was red, same artwork style. Like it. I'm emotionally dead. Oh my god. That's the word. That's messed up, dude. I've lost all power in my fingers. That is so messed up. I feel Bandai, bro. That's just I feel sick. I genuinely feel like my stomach feels gross. Like, you know when they say like, oh yeah, like you look at something and it just makes you feel sick to your stomach. That's how I feel right now. I felt like I was so close, and I was touching greatness for a second, right? And this is coming from the guy who called manga pullers losers. But I could have sworn for a quick second, bro. I could have sworn for a quick second. Oh my gosh. Final pack, ladies and gentlemen. This was an amazing opening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, huge win of a day. Once again, I admit, pulling mangas are for losers.
What?
But bro, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think my pulls are... I'll be real with you, though. The artwork for the elders, like JJK style, is really, really, really freaking cool. And this is probably my favorite one, to be honest with you. Like, this... Okay, no, actually, that's a lie. My favorite one's probably the red one. They all look red. I'm stupid. The one, like, with the really interesting smile. I don't know which elder that is. 7 cost, 5,000 power. That one looks really, really cool. But, yes. Dude, I don't know, man. Oh, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on notifications so you always know when I upload the next one. I want to say thank y'all so much for the constant love support. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Have an amazing, amazing rest of y'all's week, and I will see you next time.
It's what you do. You give me yellow high.